Monday, about 6:20. Yesterday I wrote a list, so I started spinning around in circles wondering what I was going to do next, so I decided to write a list, and this is where we got so far. I've got, the trouble with the list is I got as far as number 28 and decided that's enough lists for the day. So yesterday was about clearing it out and getting the rust primer on. It's I got it wrong about the what that Vactan's made up out of. I said it was I thought it was phosphoric or phosphorus or something I came out with. It turns out the main element for this rust primer is tannic acid, and it's also got other bits and pieces in it to make it to help it seal. We're left with a pretty tough surface. Can't even get it off my hands. But so tonight is about seam sealer. It's loads and loads and loads. I'm going to be watching loads of videos again on YouTube. Try and go for the OEM look. Don't really need to do it in here. I need to just seal it and get it sealed right. But in the engine bay I've got a load of seam sealing to do that's going to be exposed, so I want to kind of use this as a practice area, I suppose. So I'm going to do the 2 lines of masking tape and brush it in approach, which will give it pretty much the original look. Okay, see you later. Okay, it's about 9 o'clock Monday night. I've ended up I had a couple of different types of seam seal. One's a brushable, which is what's gone up the back there. I reckon I might have took the tape off a bit early, sort of lifted the feather edge a bit. I'm going to try and let it go off a bit and see if I can press it in with a brush or something, maybe. This one was a more traditional let's have a look, see if I can find it. It's on the floor somewhere. Used in a caulking gun or a sort of gun, Granville or Greville seam sealer. It's much more fluid than the brush on, unless it's because the brush on has gone off a bit. Because it's, I think the tin was probably about 4 years old after I did my Triumph. So I'm going to pull some tape off and see what it looks like, and if it's so it's lifting. So maybe a case that I've got to leave it a bit longer. I've put too much on the tape, I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm doing it's a bit like chewing gum. Maybe I'll leave it for a bit longer and still pretty wet, so I wonder if I might leave it for a bit. I don't really know, if I'm honest. Try and get it. Drop the camera. If I put it upwards, no good. Put it down, pulls it off. So maybe I've left it too long. Don't know. It's very cold. It's not hot here. It's about 15 degrees centigrade. So I think what I might do is leave it to get a bit of skin. The interesting thing is it's I think there must be. It's making the stuff underneath wet. It's obviously what the tape has. So, alright. I don't know what to do really. Just on the edge. Makes it look messy again, so I don't know. You see what it's doing? So I think I might just pull all the tape off and. Okay, so it's was it Wednesday? I think 8 o'clock. This is my phone. Picture of my old Triumph. Last restoration job. On. Current weather 15 degrees, so I thought it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's certainly not too hot. I was having a real nightmare trying to get this the masking tape off yesterday. I've just pulled a couple of pieces off and it's a lot better. I think yesterday it was just too wet. Do you reckon? I reckon. It's peeling off now without a lot of fuss and leaving a nice sharp line, so I think I was just a bit overexcited really and should have left it to go off. I was watching some videos of some YouTube chaps, 3 in a team at one point, one putting the seam sealer on, one brushing it in and one taking the tape off to stop it pulling, and I think it was probably just where it was so hot where they were. I live in the UK, so we don't have the fortune of such hot weather, or misfortune. I don't know which way you think about it. I don't like really hot weather, so I think I like I don't like the rain, but don't mind it a bit cooler. So yeah, after my disappointment yesterday, it's actually looks quite smooth. You can see that. Okay, so I think I'm safe to take it off. I've got to say that this slightly different colour, this stuff, I just brushed on straight out of a tin. There's a U-pole, pencil stripe, the U-pole sealer, whereas this one's out of the gun from a body shop supplier. Just still pulling in a bit, but I don't think it's too bad. It seems to be chewing gummy, so if it does pull it, I can sort of stick it back down again, if that makes sense. It doesn't seem to be pulling, it's only the feather edge really that's pulling off, and it does stick down pretty well, so I think we're going to be okay, hopefully. I've got some few dodgy bits where I've not done it very well, so I might have to hook out and redo, because the whole point is to stop the water getting in, and if I leave it like this I think it's not going to work because it looks rubbish. But sorry, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the camera. They seem to be coming away okay in places, so I think we're going to be alright in most places. I might have to redo a couple of the places, maybe. It's very much like a chewing gum, like a well-chewed chewing gum consistency at the moment. So I suppose it's what it's supposed to be, rubbery, but hopefully it'll be okay. So the idea was to, I mean, I don't really need to do it very neat inside the car, but the idea was to try and practice for when I needed to do it neat under the bonnet. I suppose the added bonus is if it looks neat, it's going to be neat and I'm going to be happy with it, so I tend to get disappointed if it looks rubbish. So I think there's a lot of it that helps them if you pull the masking tape off a certain way as well. Pull in there, but like I said, it does stick back down. Well, that's going to be good enough. I'll stick the camera down there anyway and finish off pulling the paper off and see what it looks like at the end.